happy anniversary to Pokemon Unite. It is their first anniversary, and well, they made some changes, they made some upgrades. Uh, but did they do it in the right way? Has Pokemon Unite finally become pay to win? I know when it first came out, everyone was worried about, oh, it's pay to win with the held item upgrades. I didn't agree at that point. I kind of agree now. I think it has taken a bit of a pay to win turn, and that is with the introduction of their Boost Emblems. Now, any MOBA fans, especially League of Legends fans, will recognize this. It's very similar to the League of Legends rune system. So, what are the Boost Emblems? So, Boost Emblems are pretty self explanatory, actually. What they're going to do is boost different stats, whether that's going to be movement speed, attack, HP, defense, whatever those stats that we use in game, they're going to boost them. So, in essence, I do want to state, I love this update. I think this is incredible. It's going to create it's going to create more diverse teams. As for someone like me, and anyone that does watch when I stream, you know I die quick. Because I like to get in there, I like to hit hard, but I get hit hard. So me being able to maybe boost up my defense and special defense, or my HP or movement speed so I can get out of there, this could be an absolute game changer for a lot of people, and I definitely think it's a step in the right way for Pokemon Unite. But of course, what are they? Now, each of these boost emblems are going to be represented by a certain Pokemon. Whether they're currently implemented in the game or not, it doesn't really matter. They're going to be broken down into 3 different categories, and those are going to be bronze, obviously being the lowest, silver being mid tier, and gold. These are the ones you're going to want to get to because they're going to have the best effects. It's not just a rarity system, though, there's also a color system. And that color system is broken up into 9 colors, and those are red, blue, yellow, green, purple, orange, pink, black, and white. Colors are a bit more straightforward because they're just going to dictate a direct correlation to what stat or mechanic they're going to increase. Now, that does get a little bit more difficult or a little bit more complex, as some Pokemon actually have 2 colorings set to them, which means they might boost 2 areas, or they might heavily boost one area and then heavily nerf the next. So combination is going to be key. Now, with the colors, you're going to get additional bonuses. If you're just using, say, one green and the rest are black, well, you're going to get a nice black bonus, but you're not really going to get anything for the green stat. And I'll go through what each of the colors represent in just a moment. So you are going to be best off if, say, you do want to build a huge special attacking Pokemon. Use a lot of the green emblems. There you go. Green is special attack. Use a lot of those green emblems because you're going to get additional bonuses. So I'm going to quickly go over what each of them do. So green emblems are going to affect special attack, and they will max out at 6 green emblems, which will give you a plus 4% to special attack. Next up is yellow, which is going to be covering movement speed. Of course, that'll start off with 3 emblems of yellow, giving a 4% movement speed when out of combat. That's important to remember. However, if you're going to be using 7 emblems of this color, you'll get plus 12% to movement outside of combat. That is crazy. Imagine how much quicker you're going to be able to get to Zapdos or Dread. Imagine how quickly you'll be able to rotate to Dread. Yeah, that's directed at all you players that don't rotate to Dread. Blue is your defense emblem, and if you can manage to stack 6 blue emblems, you will get a plus 8% defense boost. White, of course, is going to be HP, and that'll max out at 6 emblems, giving you a plus 4% HP boost. Black is going to be cooldown reduction, and that's maxing out at 7 black emblems, will give you an 8% move cooldown reduction. G'day trainers, editing Pokeboy here. I made a little bit of a mistake. For the rest of this video, and probably even before it, I'm going to refer to the brown color as orange. It looked orange to me, and apparently I can't read apparently. So please, I apologize for that, but whenever you hear me say orange, we are referring to brown. Thanks. Orange emblems represent attack, and that'll max out with 6 orange emblems, giving you a plus 4% to your attack. Purple is special defense, and 6 emblems of purple is going to give you a plus 8% to your special defense. And pink. Pink is a bit more interesting, just because it's a little bit different, but pink gives hindrance effect, duration, or tenacity, and that gives at 7 pink tokens minus 16% hindrance effect duration. So, have you been slowed or have you been paralyzed? You have 7 pink on you, you're getting that reduced by 16%. That's not bad. Now, This is obviously a huge change to gameplay mechanics. It's probably the single biggest change to overall gameplay, except for maybe the most recent Absol buff. They've been nerfed again, it's okay. But biggest change to gameplay is this emblem system, and again, I love it. Now, there are going to be several ways to get it. However, none of them are going to get you consistently what you want, and it's going to come down to RNG. Yeah, that's right, we're back to RNG, guys. Did we just become a gacha game? Maybe we did. But the most prominent way, and the best way that you're going to be able to collect Boost Emblems is from the energy reward system. So I sure hope you have been saving up. I haven't saved up nearly as much as I was hoping, but I'm on about 30, 35 maybe. Guys, start saving them. Well, you don't need to save, just start using them. If you've saved, use it. Get these Boost Emblems and create your superpowered team. So the drop rates. Currently, you'll have an 88% chance to pull a bronze emblem, a 10% chance to pull a silver emblem, and a 2% chance to pull a gold emblem. Actually, you know what? That's not bad odds for a top tier emblem when you're thinking of gacha mechanics. However, this does mean you're going to be capped out at 1400 per week, unless you're able to use consumable items to increase the amount of AOS energy you can get. So, if you've got those and you want to rush this system, let's get on it right now. It is worth noting that you cannot currently purchase individual emblems. Again, it is all just RNG at the moment, guys. Whether that changes in the future, I don't know. I don't think it will. Unless they come out with like a platinum tier or an S tier of these emblems, I think it's going to remain RNG. So again, this is where the pay to win aspect comes in, guys. This is essentially locking this amazing, increasing feature behind the energy wall, behind what we can earn, behind the resources, or more likely, the whales microtransactions. I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to put some money into it. That's not for everyone. Everyone might not be in that situation or have that capability. And that is unfair. With something like this, I think it should just be either all in-game resources that you don't have a chance to microtransact. Because don't you want it to be fair? I want it to be fair. I want fair. We all know how horrible solo queue is at the moment. Imagine how much worse that's going to be at Masters rank in the high 2000s. Yeah, have I scared you? Now, upgrading these boost emblems from bronze to silver, then silver to gold is actually really simple. All you need to do is have 3 copies of that symbol. So say you need 3 copies of the Bulbasaur and use 100 AOS coins. Boom, you've now got yourself a silver Bulbasaur. So just remember, guys, you're going to need 9 bronze, which will turn into 3 silver, which can then turn into 1 gold. However, if you're going for those 3 gold Bulbasaur or those 3 gold of anything, then that number increases drastically. So, locating the Pokemon Boost Emblems, it's nice and easy. You hit ZL on the main screen, and right here under Pokemon, it's the new top slot right below Pokemon, and it's Pokemon Boost Emblems. Hit A on that one, and we will head right in. And as you can see, I haven't purchased any. I have not done anything yet. And take a look at all of these. Going all the way down, it actually, looking at it, does look like we are just following the Kanto Pokedex. And I wish I'd figured that out earlier because that's super cool. I'm digging that. Look, for example, Gengar, purple and black. There we are, we've got a dual typing. And as you can see, if you look down in the bottom right, you can see to turn that into a silver, I'm going to need 3 bronze. I've currently got 0, so that makes sense. I do have 5 bronze though, and that's going to be what everyone has. So we're all going to have a Doduo, we're going to have a Farfetch'd, and up top, we are going to have a Spearow, a Rattata, and a Pidgey. Bit underwhelming, right? Yeah. So, what you can do, once you've unlocked as many as you can, and when you have upgraded them to where you're happy, you hit the R button, and you can come over to configure the emblems. Also, one amazing thing, and I don't know if anyone's talking about it yet, they have given us custom loadouts, ladies and gentlemen. Custom loadouts, and I am so excited. So, we can have, you know, I don't even need to explain it. You can understand. You can see how excited I am. Oh, actually, you can't see how excited I am at the moment. That's okay. But look, you can either go through a recommended loadout by hitting X, and that'll show you. If you want an HP loadout, this is going to be the best one. It's going to give you, for some reason, minus 60 in HP. Weird. But that could just be because we don't have anything that's boosting a lot of HP. We don't have anything that are able to boost attack at the moment, or special attack, or defense, or special defense. So, at the beginning, all we have is HP boosting, which actually reduces your HP by 60. However, it does increase that movement speed by 21. So, if you want to get around the map quicker, this might be a good way to start. I personally am not going to run this. I'm going to wait until I pull some more emblems, and I'm going to wait until I've upgraded those, and I can put something into play that I think is going to benefit my style. Now guys, this is really going to come down to, yeah, look, you're going to see lots of guides on, you know, you want to run a Hyper Beam Dragonite, this is the build you want, and that might work for a good chunk of people. Guys, this is going to be so unbelievably personalized for your play style. I guarantee, once you have figured out the great mechanics, and once you have figured out what boosts are going to fit you better, your gameplay is going to improve tenfold. You are going to become a much better player than you currently are, because you're going to have these that can cover any weaknesses or boost your greatest strengths. Like I said before, when I'm running my Dragonite, I'm probably going to be boosting my defense so I can stay in battle a bit longer, because I'm a bit squishy, as you all know. Guys, let's do it. Let's do a pull right now. Let's head on over. I've got 33. Not as much as I'd like, but hey, beggars can't be choosers, right? Yo, we can do a no-cost one-time exchange. Let's give that a shot. Let's see if we get an emblem. We got a Machop. Is he going to boost attack? I think he will. Okay, we're going to exchange 5 more times. Yo, we got that Gengar. Excellent. And a Dugtrio. Exchange another 5. We're just going to keep going. There. Oh, let's go. We got our first gold. We got a gold Persian and a silver Bellsprout. Heck yes. What else? What else can we get? We got ourselves a silver Pikachu. We have got just a bunch more bronze, but more Pikachu, which means we can now get another silver Pikachu. What else? We've got a second Poliwrath. Nice. And another Bellsprout. Guys, we've got a few, and let's finish it off. You can't make any more exchanges today? Okay. Alright, let's go have a quick look, see what I got. Guys, but as you can see, it is that simple. That was really, really easy. So, we obviously got Charmander, who's going to be boosting HP, but lowering attack. We've got a Squirtle, who will be lowering HP, but boosting special attack. Beedrill, HP, but plus special defense. Let's go have a look. There's our silver Pikachu, who's going to plus 4 special defense. However, critical hit rate is going to be minus 0.8. Where is that gold one? Here we go. Defense is -5, but critical rate is +1%. Now, I'm probably not going to use that because that isn't going to really fit my, that doesn't fit my play style. However, if we head over here, let's see if we can get any different loadouts now. So if we were running the HP, we're now getting +30 to HP, where before we were getting -60. Now, this is something I might actually run with. If we jump over to attack, we can get, oh, wait for that to go. We will get +6 special defense, but -6 defense. Don't know what that's got to do with attack, but I guess that's just the best we can get. Under special attack, we are going to be able to get -30 HP, +3/5 attack, -7 defense, but +3 special defense. Again, not one I'll run because I'm already too squishy. Defense. This is one I am interested in. And -60 HP. That's not what I'm going to run. I'm not. Oh, but +3 defense. See, guys, that's interesting. You're going to have to find out what works well for you, because what works well for you may not work well for your friend or your opponent. Guys, that was the new emblem system introduced at the first year anniversary of Pokemon Unite. Play around with it. Get as much AOS coins as you can. Get as much energy as you can, because we're going to need it. If you've got any of those items that's going to boost the energy you've got, use them. Use them now. Get these in, because I promise you there will be whales in the community that are going to go ham on this, and master rank is going to become unbearable if they are sitting there with a +8% or a +14% to these stats where we're sitting here on nothing. We're just sitting here on the standard. It's going to be rough. Anyway, trainers, get out there, start purchasing, start upgrading, and start dominating these Unite battles. Have a fantastic day.